Somebody else called me and had said, well, we have a software project that we subcontracted out. It's been blown, and we need somebody to serve as an expert witness and help figure out what happened. So I happened to, on the side, testify in a lawsuit. And the next year, somebody else called, hey, we heard that you do expert testimony. Can you help us with this blown? So it turns out by this time, for 12 years, I've been doing expert testimony in these lawsuits around blown projects and blown contracts and everything else around these technology development. So I knew all about how things fail, and of course, I'd been applying it at Axion, trying to do software in a way that would not fail. So all of a sudden, Jesus Film says, we hear you know how to come in and look at these blown projects, figure out what happened, try to mediate the way through it, and then they said, do you by any chance have any friends who could come and help us actually pull off this project? So, well, I have a consulting group, but it's just myself. Yeah, but don't you have any friends? Well, I do. So we started assembling a team, and the next thing you know, they had given us the back-end systems that take all these videos and put them into the cloud, into the, so that they're accessible around the world on these computer systems, and then otherwise start to work on these mobile devices. Okay? Didn't know anything about that. But we were still doing this work in Nigeria, and so we said, okay, people started saying, look, you've got to form a nonprofit. Some of this work, there needs to be a way to fund it, blah, blah, blah. So the Nigerians started saying, when the language comes, when you have a language and the translation comes, and the Bible and the literacy and the discipleship materials and the reading and writing primers and all these things come, it's like you're building a wheel. It's like the language is the hub. And a couple of spokes, you have 3 spokes, you can kind of build a wobbly wheel that you can kind of roll down the street with your chickens tied to the handlebars. A couple more spokes, and you might be able to sit on it and push down the street with your feet. This is really